everyone was expecting an Oscar versus Lando.
Yeah.
The McLaren rivalry, they were P1, P2, Oscar being the home favorite, but Lando being like the season favorite because, again, he won the last year's last race. And then he was also coming in as a favorite. He's coming in as a championship favorite. But I was like, no, Oscar's his third season. I think Oscar was already a bit consistent. He was very aggressive. I just thought that he could have do a bit better. And in his home race, I thought, okay, he'll do better. But he made 2 mistakes. One, I think, could be avoided. The second one, I think, could not have been avoided.
The first mistake itself was like a warning. Stop being so aggressive, stay in the position, and if he had just kept his head down, followed Lando close enough without those aggressive moves, I think he could have actually made a move towards the end because Norris was losing grip.
Correct. But I think, even the second one, right? The second one, I think it was, both of them were off.
The second one, actually you can't blame anyone here because the rain was unexpected. Correct. No one thought it would rain that much. Everyone was saying it's going to be a slight drizzle.
We will link our analysis between wet and dry line, driving in the rain in slick tires.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description about that.
Yeah.
So he did a good explanation. You guys should watch that.
The first mistake that Oscar did, it's the same part of the track where Alonso spun. Right?
Correct.
Where he went on the gravel. And the thing is, Oscar slowed down to catch the car.
Correct.
But Alonso didn't have time for that, so he spun. Oscar, that's where he lost time.
He was at least, I think, 1 second off the pace, and then he be seconds off the pace.
And which was when Lando capitalized.
And left.
But I think we should talk about what Max did. The mistakes are never done by Max.
Exactly, and that I think was mostly because he was being pushed by. He was being McLaren sandwiched. You had a very aggressive driver in Lando, and then Max was trying to catch him up, and then you had Oscar keeping that was a DRS train that you expect in the midfield.
Yeah.
But that was in the mid of the that was in the front of the grid.
Yeah.
I mean, and these guys were like 10 seconds off the in the front of the grid.
Almost 15
That was
seconds.
in like 6th or 7th lap.
Yeah.
These guys were. I think it's going to be a 3. I'm predicting now it's going to be a 3-way battle. It's going Oscar versus Piastri versus Verstappen. But if Red Bull doesn't screw up, or if McLaren does not do a Ferrari strategist, they should call up Carlos Sainz immediately. They should have Carlos Sainz on speed dial. Anyway, that's what we had on the rivalry. We had...
that's all. Only one paper.
Oh, we have only one paper?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this one. Sorry. Oh, yeah, this one.
I can cut it down.
The final grid was... For top 3, okay, we just talked about it. Antonelli also talked about it. After Antonelli, Alexander Albon. Both of us betted our ass off on Sainz coming in Williams ahead of Albon, but... Albon was good, dude.
Yeah.
He was consistent. He kept Hamilton at bay. When the Ferrari racing engine was like K1, that was for Albon. For the first 40 laps, dude. Wow, Albon was good. They called him, and he did the same thing 2 years ago. In Australia. He went, for those of you who don't remember, he went a whole race. So they crashed very early. So they changed the tire. And then the whole race, he was on one tire.
Yeah.
His tire management was so good.
Which is why, he was talent spotted by Helmut Marko.
Correct.
And he was brought to Red Bull. And then if you don't perform in Red Bull for the first 6 races, you're demoted.
Like Lawson.
I don't know.
We're not going to see a mid-season. We're going to see like a 2-race rookie.
I don't know anyone who can match Verstappen.
True. I don't think it was on the list of anyone. When I say anyone, I meant the whole world.
No, I really didn't think Albon. I really thought if Sainz didn't spin out, I really thought Sainz would have been there.
I'm talking about Stroll, sir. P6 Stroll.
Oh, P6. Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to you.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Okay. This is what happens generally, okay? We're talking about Stroll.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
I didn't think anyone... Again, okay, I'm going to say nobody likes Stroll.
No,
I don't know anyone who's a fan of.
I mean, we don't. I don't think it's like nobody likes we hate him or nothing. We just don't. We are not a fan of him. If you are a fan of him, for what exactly? Does he have a good smile? Is he Canadian? Or the fact that he likes tennis, or he wears shorts? But that's the only thing I can see. He's not good in the race.
Yeah.
He's not.
Generally, I mean, you can't say he's not good.
He's not
great.
He's not great. He's not.
Yeah.
Like you
can put him. I think he's as good as Ocon. That's what.
And Ocon is bad.
But at least he's still there in Formula 1.
I mean, but okay, that's the difference. Lance Stroll is there in Formula 1 because his dad bought the bloody racing company.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, Ocon at least can do something. Yeah, Stroll.
No one expected.
No one expected. Hulkenberg.
Like, again, dude, I told you. So if...
Sorry, you wanted to talk about that. The screw up
Yeah.
that they did in Ferrari. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So the major reason for why you would see Hulkenberg and you would see Stroll up there in the grid, and even Tsunoda. But if you look at Hulkenberg is a bad car, right? But he's a good driver. Stroll's in an okay car, but he's also an okay driver. And the only reason he's there is because of what Ferrari did. If you look at incident, what happened was
We'll
so
put up
Oscar,
try to put it up there here.
I'll put it. I don't know why I should stop looking at that. Anyway, I'll put it here. So what happened is after that incident, Oscar was lucky enough. He put the car in reverse and he brought the car out of that lawn, and immediately Lando pitted during that.
Correct.
There was no yellow flag. There was nothing. Lando pitted. And then we saw Max didn't pit. He went around another 2 laps and then he pit. Right after he pit, we saw Liam Lawson and Bortoleto.
Correct.
Both of these, Liam Lawson's not a rookie, but both of them spun out.
Yeah,
Both of them spun out.
Yeah.
And that's when they brought out the safety car.
Correct.
Right. Those who had trouble in that last corner, all of them had pit for inters.
Correct.
They were all on softs because it stopped raining and then they had to pit for inters. Once they pit for inters, that's when the safety car came out.
Correct.
The only 2 cars that were leading the field, they were leading. Ferrari was leading.
The only time you heard Hamilton in a Ferrari leading the race.
Yeah.
For 2 laps.
For 2 laps. It doesn't matter if they didn't lead. Right? It doesn't really matter. They should have pitted when everyone pitted.
Exactly.
If they had just pit when Max pitted, because they were anywhere like 3 seconds behind, right? They were 3 seconds behind.
Yeah,
Max.
exactly.
So they should have pitted once they saw Max pit. Ferrari would be like, oh, he's pitting, so this is a good time to pit.
Yeah.
Right? But no, they were like, let's let him through. He can drive in the
And
wet.
they double stacked, meaning
They
that
double stacked.
it was slow, dude. And
Okay, but it is in a safety car period.
but
By then, everyone had already pit for Inter, so they didn't have to pit. The only 2 people that pitted
Didn't pit.
had to pit, and they were pushed to the back of the grid. And now they had everyone in front was already on Inters.
Correct.
So they're going to be, and because it's raining, it's a level playing field.
Exactly.
So it's not easy for you to like catch.
And you only had 5 laps to go, or 6 laps to go.
Only 6 laps to go. So the gamble was horrible as usual by Ferrari.
Ferrari racing strategist. You can call anyone outside that Ferrari garage.
You can call me.
Yeah, call him. We'll put up our numbers. No, we'll not.
No, we'll not.
But yes, call him. Or you
can call anyone.
You can call like the fans
They can
coming
call
into
you guys who watching the video right now.
Exactly. Please call
Please.
us. So.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
See, I really didn't expect to be feeling this season. Or in the first race.
Yeah. It's an insult to
It's
Hamilton.
customary. Thank you, Ferrari.
It's an insult to Hamilton's legacy. It's an insult to Leclerc.
Okay, let's not go so far, okay?
No.
You're going to regret saying this.
Now.
Yeah.
We will put this up. If they prove me wrong, I'll be happy. Please prove me wrong. But yeah, it's an insult to Hamilton's legacy. It's an insult to Leclerc's future legacy.
The amount of memes that came just before the race didn't even finish and I already saw like 5 memes. Oh no.
Oh wow. Anyway, and then Haas was they were just there.
I think Haas is the worst team anyway.
So they were. I mean, sorry.
I already said that.
Yeah, but they were there. They existed.
But okay, at least he kept it out of the barriers. He didn't spin.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike
he was
the
better than the
rookies.
6 drivers that spun out, crashed.
Liam Lawson.
6 drivers.
Liam Lawson. Oh, 6 drivers. Oh, I thought you were talking about rookies.
But that's the race. I mean, but
very interesting.
Good season opener. It's setting the stage.
It gives us so much data of what will happen coming races.
You're talking about data. I'm looking at hope. I'm looking at a hope for a good, no domination, but it's going to be a pakka rivalry.
Yeah, there's no domination. There's not.
There is domination by McLaren, but
no, I don't think so.
Dude, you said it.
No, they're going to be really good, but they're not going to be like winning every race.
Okay, let's see. Let's hope for the best. And but outside the track, interesting things happened.
That's where he comes in. I didn't know this. I knew 2 things. but it's I didn't go into detail. He went into the detail. He give it to him.
So Isaac Hatchard, as we know, we're heartbroken for him. I mean, he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't even. He crashed out in the formation lap because the track was wet. For those of you who don't know, formation lap is just the lap they do just before they start the race, right? So
to warm your tires.
You just have to go around the track. Okay, you're not going at full speed. You're going at least 30% of your maximum speed. Okay, Isaac Hatchard crashed. Okay, the thing is that he cried. Okay, he's a 21-year-old. He's a kid, dude.
He's a kid.
Okay, it's his first big race. He's getting into this thing, and he cried. It is acceptable. We felt sorry for him. We didn't say, "Oh no, he shouldn't have been in the race," like Liam Lawson. But
oh my god, he's crying. Oh my god, no one said that.
No one said that except one guy. We'll put up his ugly ass face right now. Right?
I have to censor the word you just said.
Sorry. Okay, I don't understand what he was questioning its existence in F1. Okay, I am questioning his existence anywhere near bunch of kids. Okay, no. We're talking about Helmut Marko. He is, what is he called? What does he do in Red Bull? He's just there. He's an old man. The guy called a 21-year-old. He said it's embarrassing. No, obviously it's embarrassing. The kid knows. That's why he's crying.
That's why he had his helmet down.
Yeah, that's why he's crying. Okay, but a savior moment. Anthony Hamilton. Oh God, I'm having goosebumps. That was when I saw the video. Right? I mean,
it was very touching. Very
feeling. So Anthony Hamilton, it is Lewis Hamilton's dad. He was like, I think he was talking to someone on the way, but he said that he knew that he wanted to hug Isaac Hatchard just as he's going out, and he saw, and then he gave a hug. It was
he stopped him because actually what happened was Isaac had his helmet down. He's looking down. He had his hand inside his helmet.
Yeah,
and he was crying. Right,
and
he was not looking where he was going, and Anthony Hamilton was standing there. He bumped into him, he stopped him, and he held him like this.
Held him for at least 5 to 6 seconds. He was just consoling him.
No, I think he it was a proper minute.
Yeah, I think he was consoling him. I think he was just saying that it's fine.
It's okay. It happens.
It happens.
It's really terrible.
And then these words that he said, right? Like a father. At that moment, Anthony Hamilton felt like a father. He knew because the same thing he taught his son. 20 years ago, right?
I mean, Lewis had so many crashes.
Yeah,
so many. But he's cried so many times.
Exactly, but Anthony knew it. And Anthony is just a dad at the time, a dad. And Helmut Marko was just an angry old man.
I feel sorry. I don't know if he has kids or anything, but I feel really bad for him.
Yeah. Even Josh Verstappen would have been better at the time. I mean, let's not argue. Who don't know? But yeah, that was a good moment off track. We are still hoping for the best for the next race for Isaac. I think Isaac will come back.
Yeah.
He's good. He's much better than... Yeah.
You think they'll swap a rookie for
another rookie?
Yeah,
Dude,
he's not a rookie.
No, he's a rookie at this point.
Okay, what do you think?
Yes. Let's see. 3 seconds. I mean, see, the thing is that if they swap Isaac Hatchard for Liam Lawson, UK Sonoda will be like, I'm not driving. No, let me go.
No, I have a feeling they will not swap Sonoda.
Yeah. I don't think...
If they had thought about it, they would have done it already.
Yeah.
You can't just play around with drivers like that. I think Tsunoda has little bit of pride at least.
Yeah, exactly. So they don't know it yet.
But he is Japanese.
But he's so good, dude. Qualifying he was good. FP1 he was good.
He is very consistent.
Yeah,
he's much more mature.
Helmut Marko. I understand Yuki Tsunoda was a short Japanese man. Get your head out of wherever ignorant place you are in. Sorry, I'm very hungry.
I don't have anything to do with what he just said.
Okay, we have so much to look forward for the Chinese Grand Prix. Good vibes, good race.
Lovely track. Right?
Okay.
Very complicated hairpins. Okay. Very complicated hairpins. Very tight ones. It's a very wide track. Okay. And I'll talk about it as we do a hot lap when we do the next episode. Right?
Yes, and the people loved that, by the way. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
We released a shot and then that was
we'll
all
do
him.
more of that.
Yeah, that was all him. That was a clean lap.
That was me. Yeah,
it was all him.
It was a very bad lap. Okay, it was a clean lap, but it was very slow.
Yes, still, yeah, but don't worry. Just getting back to it. If I was there, I wouldn't have kept the car. I would have been worse than a rookie. I would have been worse than Liam Lawson.
Okay.
Okay. But
he is Australian. Okay, so
he's New Zealander.
Okay, but they're all in the same tough category.
It's like saying all Indians are... Okay, we're not going into that.
No, let's not do that. let's not do that. Okay.
Yeah, let's not alienate our pace. Good race, good start of the season, to much more. I was happy when David Crofty said lights out, away we go.
David Crofty.
David Crofty again. Here and
This weekend is a sprint quali. We didn't talk about
oh
it.
yeah.
We'll talk about it. Stay tuned. We'll talk
Stay
about it
tuned.
in the next episode.
In
Coming
the-
soon.
Exactly, coming soon. What is a sprint?
Everything.
You will find out soon. Thank you.